what's the maintenance of status exception to the 1-year filing deadline? How does that work? Look, there's two broad categories of exceptions to the 1-year filing deadline. One of them is called the extraordinary circumstances exception. And anything that is an extraordinary circumstance that makes it such that you can't have been expected reasonably to have applied for asylum during your first year, so you kind of have an excuse and it's okay to file late. Anything that's an extraordinary circumstance can count, can as long as you make the argument adequately, can qualify. But there's also a list of things in the regulations that say these things do count for sure as an extraordinary circumstance. And one of the things in that list is referred to as maintenance of status, which basically says if you have had legal immigration status the whole time you've been in the United States and you have it at the time that you file, that counts as an extraordinary circumstance such that you get around the 1-year filing deadline. So the bottom line, the important part is this. If you've had legal status, immigration status, the whole time you've been here, you will qualify for an exception to the 1-year filing deadline. So it's okay if you file later, whether it's after you've been here for a year and a half, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. There's people who have been here for 7, 8 years, on student status. They come and do undergrad, then they get a PhD and they're here for like 10 years and they've had legal status the whole time. Well, they could apply for asylum and get around the 1-year filing deadline despite that they've been here for many years.